Hello to our felters. This is Matter of Trust. In this video, we will show you how to make a hair mat using a needle felting machine. This will involve 4 passes through the machine. For the first pass, prepare the base layer of hair, called a scrim. To make the scrim, use hair that's longer than 3 inches. Be sure to use only natural fibers in your mats, so that means no synthetic hair extensions. Thin out the clumps of longer hair by pulling them apart. Lay the hair out in an even layer with minimal gaps in the hair. It's best to vary the directions of the hair, as this will prevent tears from forming in your mat. Once you've made the scrim, push it up the ramp till it's right up against the needles. Place the heavy metal bar directly on the scrim over the rotating bar. Let's talk about safety. The needles are very sharp. Keep your hands at least 1 inch away from the needles when the machine is plugged in. Felters under the age of 18 should be supervised. Make sure to sort out debris such as rocks, bobby pins, or rubber bands that you find in the hair before you add it to the mat. Debris in your mat will bend or break the needles, so it's best to sort before you lay out the hair. Safety first! Now, back to felting. Now that you've made your scrim, make sure the machine is plugged into a power source. Start the needles by flipping the switch and turning the needle dial. Adjust the speed so the needles are moving at a medium to fast pace. Next, flip the rotating bar switch. The heavy bar will start to rotate. Turn the dial so the bar is rotating at a medium to low speed. Push the hair up along the ramp to keep the scrim together as it feeds through the machine. Depending on the length of your ramp, you might need to turn off the machine and continue laying out long hair to lengthen the base layer. Our example here is a 2-foot by 10-foot mat. The machine can make mats up to 2 feet wide. Your mat can be any length, up to 10 feet long. Mats longer than 10 feet can be a bit unwieldy. Now you have your scrim! Now for the second pass. It's best to run the base layer of hair through the machine a second time. That way, you can fix any tears or large gaps that may have formed after the first pass by laying out additional longer hair over the tears. And a second pass makes the base layer more stable and supportive for the next phase of the process. Now for the third pass. In this next phase, you'll use the short hair, fur, or fleece to add stuffing that will thicken the mat and fill in the little gaps in the scrim. Remove the heavy bar to allow the thicker mat more space. Add the stuffing in an even layer over the whole mat. The mat will be 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick by the end of this pass. Flip the needle switch and turn the dial to a medium speed. Flip the rotating bar switch, turning the dial to medium speed. As you push the mat toward the needles, you can press the fur down using a scrap piece of cardboard as the mat passes through. Using an easily pierceable material like cardboard keeps the needles from breaking in case you push too close to the needles. Fold the scrim up over the sides and ends of the stuffing. This will create a strong, clean edge and help hold the mat together. Now for the fourth pass. Place another layer of longer hair over the top of your mat. If you found a tear, use long hair and shorter stuffing to create a patch and lattice the tear closed again. Run the mat through the machine a 4th time. And there you have it, a hair mat! And a big thank you from all of us at Matter of Trust.